Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another series of Joey stories. Usually I talk about things that are really funny and comical kind of sense, but in this case we're going to take things a little bit different and do a scary story. So every time I do a Joey story, you know they're true. All of them are true, 100%. This one is too, unfortunately. This was my first encounter with a Ouija board. A long time ago, when I was about, I say 7 or 8, my mother brought a Ouija board. Super excited. She loves the supernatural things. Can't get enough of it. And she came to me one day. Oh my gosh, you will not believe what I just bought. It is going to blow your mind. So she decided to bring the Ouija board and show me as a kid. Not only that, she thought it'd be a good idea to do it in my room. Mother of the Year. And she was very intrigued with it, but even as a kid, I just knew something did not feel right with this, and I had an uneasy feeling throughout that day. She got a little annoyed because nothing seemed to happen, and she was like, this board doesn't even work. As a kid, I found it very boring. I was thinking, what is this? Is this some kind of a game? Where's the count? Where's the score? Is there dice with it? What is it? I didn't know. And my mother pretty much explained it to me, saying, oh, you can talk to the living dead and ghost with it. Right away, I was like, what? How can a game do that? That's really weird. And I didn't really understand it fully as a kid, but she did kind of like show me how to use it. I didn't touch it though. I'm like, I don't know, something about this just doesn't seem right. I mean, as a kid, you would think that an adult would know better, but guess not. And so, at the time, nothing did happen. And I was fine with that. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Get that thing out of my room. And she didn't want to take it back. It was like late at night, and she's like, well, I didn't really want to like go all the way to the store and return it. I mean, I do have the receipt. I'll return it eventually, but for now, I'll just leave it downstairs in the closet in the living room. And I'm like, at least it's not in my room. Just get that thing away from me. So everything was fine for a while, but then about, I say a few weeks, maybe a month or so after the event happened, I was in my room minding my own business when all of a sudden I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. So I turned and I saw it wasn't human, but it was shaped like a human, and it did kind of glared quickly at me and then stared into the hallway and dashed. And when it ran, it didn't exactly have legs. It still had like I don't know, like ending figure of its legs just kind of whoosh. It went so fast. Like, I didn't even think a human could move that quick. And I have a very huge denial stage. I'm the same way when someone dies. I usually don't cry till like the third, fourth day. Even at funerals, I'll still be like nothing happened, because I have a denial stage. And I'm the same way with fear. So as a little kid, I saw this thing just whoosh by me. I'm like, nope. No, I'm not even gonna deal with that. Nope. Like, I didn't even say anything to my grandmother, my family, nobody. I kept that to myself. And I just ignored it. I thought maybe I was going crazy or something. And I noticed that it ran towards my grandma's room. I don't know why I wanted to go there, but whatever. But anyway, I forgot about it. It was about months later, like maybe half a year later, it passed. And my uncle was sleeping over one time, late from work. He was going through like moving, so every now and then he would like spend the night because he didn't have a permanent place at the time. And he was downstairs watching TV. Me and my grandmother upstairs, sleeping, sound asleep, and he saw the exact same thing I did. He saw a black figure slowly creeping upstairs, like sneaking, like, oh, you can't see me. And then he immediately just got right up and yelled at the top of his lungs, hey! Who are you? And right away, the thing just zoomed up the stairs really fast. And my Uncle Frank just ran towards it, all his might, turned the light on, and he was trying to chase up the stairs, and it disappeared as it got to the end of the steps. But it was going towards my grandmother's room again. And me and my grandmother woke up, middle of the night, like half asleep, but really freaked out, like, what's going on? Is there an intruder in this house? And my uncle would say, yeah, like, I just saw some weird black figure run up the stairs, and he was going towards your room, and I was just like, oh my god, like, I saw the exact same thing not too long ago. And I was telling my grandmother and my uncle this, and they're like, "Oh, you saw nothing. You go to bed." And it pisses me off so much. What, even in scary movies, why is it when the kid sees something, they never listen to the kid? Oh, it's your imagination. Oh, go play with your Nintendo. Okay, go on ahead. Man, that makes me so angry. Like, I was like, you know what? Don't even believe me. Whatever. I just went to bed. And apparently, I'm not the only one who's experienced black human figures walking around the room. There's been countless records of people experiencing the exact same thing that I've had. But for some reason, even though I saw a black figure, and if anybody that would be alarming, I didn't feel scared about it. It just didn't feel like it was a very bad presence. Don't know why. Until I talked to my mother, because I looked for that Ouija board in the house where that closet area was. Couldn't find it. And I told my mother, "Oh, you probably returned it, right?" She didn't. She just told me, "Actually, I never got a chance. I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. It disappeared from our home." And I don't know if this is true, but they say if a Ouija board disappears, it means it's done with you. It means it doesn't have what it needs from you. Because another friend of mine had a Ouija board and she tried to get rid of it, and it kept reappearing in her house. And she knew her family was not playing this prank on her. Her parents had no reason to, because her parents were also terrified. So if Ouija board is not disappearing, it keeps reappearing, it means it's not done with you. And out of curiosity, I did wonder, why the hell was that ghost, or whatever it was, walking towards my grandma's room? I asked my mother, "Hey Mom, when you were trying to use that Ouija board, who exactly were you trying to contact?" Her answer still scares me. It was your grandfather passed away. The lesson for today's Joey story is, don't mess with Ouija boards. I'm serious, because I have another story about Ouija boards that I have experienced. I might share that one next time, but we'll see. If you don't know me and you're new to my channel, I am an artist. I'm also a cosplayer, and I like doing videos to make people laugh and entertain. So if you're new to me, subscribe to my channel because you will not be bored. And check out my Patreon for more support, because it'd be awesome to have people like you make this channel happen more often. So other than that, I'll see you guys later and stay safe. God bless.